Hello and welcome everyone. I really know you're going to love this one. We're going to work through our bicep curl for our arms, and then we'll be working through the tricep extension. That'll be in another video. And as we do these repetitions, we're going to make sure that we can use that weight and get at least 10 repetitions, 11 and 12. We want to try to get 12 repetitions each set, but we can't do more than 20. Okay, so let's begin now. I'm going to use this weighted bar here. So you can use a band or you can use a kettlebell, dumbbells, whichever one you want. We're going 3 seconds on the way down and 3 seconds on the way up. All right, that's 2. All right, we're going to nice and smoothly work through connecting our muscle control. 3 and 4, muscle control. I'm going to get the blood to pump to those muscles. And again, week 1 here, week 1, we want to make sure that we're handling our body's positioning, keeping the stomach pulled in, keeping the back up straight, shoulders are out firm. Working on our breathing, right? Inhaling, exhaling with our movement. Because we're going to do 4 sets, right? We want to really connect that muscle and the mind. There we go. We want to connect the M3, the mind, and create some muscle memory and create circulation, burn some energy in those muscles. And I know you're going to love this because it's going to create a challenge. As we work through set after set, it's going to start to become challenging for our muscle control, challenging for our muscle, stamina and strength. It's also going to be challenging for our respiratory system. And that tells us that we are working, as we know, weight training and strength building gives you just as much cardiovascular benefit as just staying in the legs and doing, your biking or walking. So really important to do the arms and to do the shoulders. Okay, let's get our second round going now. Okay, begin up, 2, 3, and down, 2, 3. The M3 muscle finder is where we maintain a control. We're looking for the burn, right? That's the challenge. There's 3. Up, 2, 3. Out, 2, 3. Inhale, right? Exhale. And inhale. We're challenging ourselves now to work through the burn and work through the cardiovascular capacity that's necessary to make the muscles adapt. And here we go. 4 more. Challenge your body. Challenge your mind to stay in there, stay disciplined. And up, 2, 3, down, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, down, 2, 3. Very nice. There we go. Put that weight down momentarily. Again, feel that we're getting the blood flowing. The respiratory system is kicking up a little bit here. And we're breathing is elevated, right? The blood's pumping to the muscles here and here because we consistently kept them under that resistance, under that tension. Okay, so again, we're resting and recuperating in strength building. The harder the strength building, in other words, the higher the weight, sometimes the longer we want to wait before we perform the next set. Whereas we're trying to get 12 repetitions here, 4 sets. So we hit 48 repetitions on week 1. 48 repetitions on week 1 means that we have improved our circulation to the muscle, improved our mind-muscle connection to the muscle, and developed greater muscle memory. Muscle knows how to work properly and has built itself up. Okay, so let's get going again on the next round. Again, stand real well, back up tall, shoulders are firm, and let's begin. Same thing. Down, 2, 3, and up, 2, 3. All right, there's 2. And 3. And 4. Up, 2, 3. Down, 2, 3, 5. This is the challenging part here. How do you stay involved, right? Stay involved because you know that the right muscle's doing the work and it's creating circulation to those muscles. And even though the muscle wants to burn and wants to stop, we're going to keep those muscles going. And work the breathing. Good. 2 more. Good. There we go. We're going to rest now and give it again a check. How well did we keep our body controlled, right? How well did we work those muscles? Maintain breathing. Now, if you need to get a drink of water, now's the time to do it, because as we continue our airflow and during the set, we're going to lose a little bit of water, and we're also needing water to pump to the muscles. So those muscles require that water to get to those muscles. And it, again, brings in the blood supply with extra blood. Oxygen goes in, picks up the byproducts, and takes them out. So every area that we're training, whether it's arms, legs, chest or shoulders, back, triceps, all these areas are going to require that circulation to them for improving the oxygen and improving the pulling out of the toxins. Okay, so here we go. Let's get one more round now. Let's get our weights, dumbbells, bands, barbell, whatever you have that's going to give you your strength building, and then we'll begin. Ready? Up and begin. And down, 2, 3, and up, 2, 3. And work that air in and the air out. Good. And nice and steady, keeping that good body control. Forearms and biceps. All right, 2 more. All right, building that strength. Strength building focus here. Enhancing that performance comes from this. And the challenge of the mind to get through it all, right? So as we challenge ourselves to get through it, making sure that we stay focused, we keep our body, keep our breathing. The muscles are getting tired. The blood's pumping. We're going to stay in there. This is discipline. And this is why I know you're going to love this. This is week 1 for doing the bicep curl, making sure we improve that mind muscle memory and the mind control to maintain the positioning and the focus. And now we should feel we had to burn in each biceps and forearm, right? The burn, the pump of the blood pumping to them, and that burn and that pump is the M3 muscle finder, and it gets us to build strength build and then enhance performance. All right. Well, thank you. Look forward to seeing you on the next round. All right.